we try and educate them and give them the facts and the knowledge. And this is what it actually is. We don't know the exact causes. And you try and break it down into very simple language so that they're able to try and relate to it. These are the interventions that you need to seek out to help your child. But what we found was you can do all that once they've decided this is where they're going and that's what they want to do. They say, oh, thank you for the information, but we're still going here. Brooke?
Yeah, but I also feel that either way, I think it's also how it's about us professionals. Yes, we will give them the knowledge, we'll give them the education, but we always feel like parents are going through grief, which comes in phases where they're still at a point where they're bargaining and they're trying to negotiate into trying everything they can before they get to the point of acceptance. And once they get to a point of acceptance, then they can easily have the intervention being done. But what we tell them is they need to, even though they're trying whatever they are trying, because they will, some of them now even leave alone the black magic, some of them will go to religious beliefs where we have even a case, actually one of the babies at the center was taken to the mosque and was left at the mosque with the imam, and she needed to be trained on the Quran and to be trained to calm down. And they were saying that it works. So some will run to churches, some will run to their religious leaders, some will go to be prayed for. So there are still different ways where people will go through their stages of grief. And once they reach to acceptance, then this child came to us after, I think, 7 weeks of, Pooja, you can correct me if I'm not wrong, but it was after 7 weeks of staying in a mosque. And they said it worked, but they still came for interventions. And they said, yes, when they came for the interventions, the baby was with us for some time, and the dad was like, wow, she's really improved. She has done very well. He said all that, but still believes that there was something that happened with they'll still pray for this child. They'll still take this child to the mosque. They'll still all those things. So I still feel like it's more of how they receive the news, what they believe in. We cannot change who we are. If we believe in our religious beliefs, they'll still first of all want to run there first and see what happens. I feel like all that happens is all grief. And once they hit a point where they can see they tried everything, they've gone to these people, they've been given all that, and nothing is working, then they run to interventions. And of course, once they come to intervention, they can see there is a bit of improvement. There is a bit of improvement, and they kind of believe that, yes, this is going to work. But within all that, we are doing a lot of campaigns. We were planning to do 2 in different counties this year. So we are trying to do what we can to educate them. We are meeting with doctors. We are trying to do different CMEs and education to doctors, to pediatricians, telling them how to maybe break the news to these parents, because also how much information they get at the beginning, of course, means a lot. If they meet the wrong person at the beginning, again, we had another case of another baby who was tiptoeing. And because he was tiptoeing, met a pediatrician who interestingly went and took him to an orthopedic surgeon to be given something to stop him from tiptoeing. Again, so that, of course, will bring a lot of grief to the parents, because even when they come to us and we tell them it's autism, it's sensory, that's why they're tiptoeing, they've already been given another information, which is probably a quick fix than when you say it's autism. So, yeah, so we are trying what we can to educate everyone, to at least get these parents to learn information in the right way at the right time, because probably grief will be less, if I may say that. Yeah.
You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.